Silver Surfer has gotten a pretty significant nerf. It's now a 3 energy 2 power card that only buffs your other 3 drops by 2 power each. This lowers the power ceiling of the card by quite a large margin. Before the nerf, it would buff a full lane of 3 drop cards by 12 power. Now it only buffs that lane by 8 power. The big question to ask is Silver Surfer still playable? My answer is yes, asterisk. You can still pull game wins from the deck, but you're going to notice the nerf every time you play. A lane with Brood and Maximus is only going to buff to 21 power instead of 25. That can easily lose you a game if you aren't careful. I've played a good number of games with my favorite Surfer list, and I've definitely felt the nerf. Games where I used to know for sure I had the win, I've had to stop and recount and wonder if I have enough power to make it work. The deck just doesn't feel quite like it used to. I honestly think this is a good thing though. It's going to be healthy for the meta, especially in the middle ranks. Playing against the deck is going to feel a lot more fair and balanced, as all things should be. I think most people are going to just throw the deck in the trash though, which is kinda sad, but after a Surfer Zabu meta for as long as we've had, this is going to breathe fresh air into the game. The next question is, how do Surfer players adapt to the change? There's an argument that you can add in the newly side-graded Zabu to the deck and play it with a couple 4-drops, notably Wong. With Sarah, you can make Wong 2 costs so you can double trigger your Surfer. The only real problem with that is it's pretty gimmicky and you have to set up for it really early. Location RNG is going to affect it a lot, and I'm just not entirely sure if it's going to be consistent enough to be a viable strategy. I've toyed around with a few lists running Zabu and Wong, but they just feel clunky and not really worth it. Maybe someone will crack the code though and find a good list that feels strong. The other way to adapt to it is to just retreat more often if you aren't in a greatly advantageous position. Take the cubes you can and lose as few as possible. Like I said, the deck can still take plenty of wins, but its power ceiling has dropped down by a good bit. What are your thoughts? Do you think Surfer is dead? Have you found a list that you think might work? How are you feeling about the nerf and the future of the meta? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Marvel Snap content, and have a great day.